Yeah, don't stick your dick in crazy, which is what he's doing. He took her out on 2 dates. He's already fucking her.
Why am I
like,
getting hurt?
He's like, oh, if your healing bot hits you, it detects it as damage, but it heals you. It's really dumb.
No, my life is going down.
Oh, I don't know.
I know my healing bot does that. I'm like, that's really stupid and a bug that I need to fix, but I was like hurt, and I'm like, okay, it's my healing. Nope, the health went down.
Okay.
Also, my shield
Got my
still
stream
has
open
not
and
come
everything
back.
running good. I'm down to go. No, so, like, he's like, oh no, she's a good girl, this and that. Immediately fucks her second date after I, like, warned him, and she has a kid and all that shit. So, I'm mad at him, and I'm not playing with him. And it's just that simple. If
Actually
your family...
has kid, or...
Yeah, she has a fucking kid. And she's, like, fucking 17. She had it last year. It's just like one
That's
of those
pretty
things.
not good.
Yeah, it's super not good. Why am I detecting you inside of a building? Are you not the green dot on my
Because
map?
I mean, I am currently inside a building. Hello?
I just don't see you on my screen. Like, your dot's here, I just don't see you. But I know you're here.
Yeah, same. You're here somewhere.
But, I'm sure it registers and everything, it's just weird.
Yeah.
What is your guy's name?
Maybe because I'm doing this...
Rain Gesh? If you're doing,
Yeah, just like, I was like, whatever.
What are you doing right now? Is it a story mission?
I'm just doing it. Just I finished this, and then it's like, do it again. I'm like, okay, I'll do it again.
Yeah, but no, it's just like, you know, if you're gonna be family and friends with someone, just don't stab them in the back, and don't do something that pisses them off, and then don't be stupid and be like, I don't know why you're mad, when you've perfectly explained it to them like 3 times. It's like, if you're gonna be ignorant, it's just as offensive as you blatantly going out of your way to fucking be a dick. It's like, being ignorant to the reason it makes or offends someone is just the dumbest thing in the world. Yeah, so now he invited me to a party, and I'm just not dealing with this shit, especially because, like, you know, Twitch is like super strict. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Twitch is like super strict now, and they're like kicking people for months and shit, and like he's not smart enough to figure out that the N-word is a bad word, so he says it like fucking crazy, even when I've perfectly described to him why I don't want him to do it, and he thinks it's fucking funny. And I'm like, dude, you're like 17, not 2.
Not to point out the obvious here, but you are straight up retarded.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Fucking stupid. So, I just get tired of dealing with fucking idiots, so I'm just like, fuck that. Hey, I'm gonna go to this,
I'm almost done. All I have to do is finish off this wave.
yeah, just
of
come meet me
people.
at this, big red marker on your map. Do you see it?
Yes, on the screen I do.
Okay. Yeah, just come meet me here. I'm actually kind of excited to play this with you, but the servers are a little weird right now, so not expecting a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is going on because I got this before we grouped up.
Probably.
So I'm assuming
I can see you
that
outside of it.
But once I went inside, you didn't have
Hurry,
the mission
they're
that
on
I
wave
did.
3 of 3 if you want to get out of the board with this.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm gotta kill like 4 people when I'm dead. When I'm done, not dead.
Instability in the crystal. It's gonna explode.
Well, I made it at the end. Sorry, it did
They
blue.
never stood a chance.
That's fine. Did you get any good loot for it?
A random gear chest that had a lot of shit in it, but not like, probably not good shit. I'll check. It's just random gear that's in your inventory, because I checked. You can't open random gear chests, I don't think. It just deposits it, I'm pretty sure. If you can, then I have a bunch of them I need to open.
We've got mutated soldiers incoming.
Yeah, I didn't know a name for a character, so I just like typed in This sounds like that's good enough for me. And just walked away.
Ring-ish.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what names are like in this world.
Yeah, like, eventually
is
once we get
fine
past
with
this
me.
part, we're gonna be fighting a lot of aliens. Mutants are not gonna be, like, a big issue past this area. They're, like, don't get me wrong, mutants will still come around and stuff because they're an enemy type.
These are the slimes of this game.
Exactly. This is why they're stupid, retarded, and why it's not like...
Straight up poopy.
Yeah, that's true. But like once we get higher level, then we do some shit. Like, dude, the random events are so massive. Like a satellite crashes into the fucking planet, and then like you're trying to take it while fighting an army, and then you go inside of it and fight like the biggest boss you've ever fucking seen in a game.
I don't know, I've seen some WoW bosses.
Well,
Pretty
not
damn big.
that big, but I mean like for a
I didn't
shooter and
play
shit.
WoW, but I've seen them.
One of them's it's the size of some of them. I can see you now. Yeah, it was like you said. It was because you started that before I joined.
Yeah. Also, my shield still is not back.
Yeah, right now there's a glitch where like your shield is gone, but sometimes like it still renders as if it's there. It's weird. It's weird. Or like
No,
it'll
it's not
regenerate.
there. It's just not coming back. I'll look at something. If I... There we go, at least she said that. See if they come back now, because like, I unequipped the shield and then re-equipped it basically.
There's a few bugs right now. Its enemies are a little glitchy, and the shield glitch is one.
Please don't get a shield back.
Yeah, it very rarely happens, but it does happen. Like the servers went down the other day, and I was gonna stream it, but like the servers were down, so like the camera angle was locked on a blade of grass, completely zoomed in, and you could see my character running around in circles in the background. And then you had to wait like a few minutes, and the server finally started kicking back up again.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to remember, this game's free, and also it just got ported over to the Xbox One, so they're like fixing all these things that were not issues in the current
So
version of the 360 one.
if I accept this, you'll be pulled in with it too, right?
Probably.
You see it?
I'm just gonna go with you and see what happens.
So you don't.
I don't see your objectives, but I know that you have a mission here. It's also probably because I've already done this mission.
It's probably that. That's probably why. You'll get like XP for killing these people. Behind us.
Dude, what kind of race is your character? Oh, you picked the like super white people, didn't you?
Fine weapon.
I don't know, I just went to the third one, or the last one, I was like, that.
They are ugly
Good.
as sin. Like the male one is anyway.
Female was not. So that's typically how MMO races are. It's like the male is this massive thing that is just a massive muscles, and then the female is tiny. Just like this
Okay,
is
I'm gonna check and
human
see if I got better
female,
shit.
just different skin color.
Yeah. I need to find a vendor and sell my stuff.
I need to find a vendor to buy stuff. And sell my stuff
Sovereign.
as well.
Fuck. 205 Retaliator top notch. Nice.
You're getting shot at, by the way.
6. That's fine. The shotgunners are the only
Oh,
ones that
Aiden
actually...
Pierce is here.
I hate that guy.
Oh, I have to go and dump this over here, and then I'm done with this mission already. I had to
Yeah,
run, pick up 3
The
things,
beginning
and then
missions
leave.
are just fetch quests designed to like I said, it's an MMO. It takes hours and hours of investment. And right now we're
Yeah,
just
I
at
know.
the beginning of it. And like I haven't been trying to go too far ahead because I don't want to be like ridiculous to where it doesn't feel good when I'm playing it with you. God, she's an ugly bitch.
I also... Fuck you, I am beautiful.
Keep telling yourself that, but you are one soulless, eye-looking motherfucker. Where's your next mission? Let's go.
That's because I I picked the black eyes. I could have not picked the black eyes.
You could
But
have
I was
not
like black
picked-
eyes.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a trial. Don't do it.
I just wanted to see what it was.
Yeah. Don't do trials. The game's kind of running shitty right now. You don't want to do something that you have to challenge yourself at, like
This way.
racing wise.
There are people here who need to be rescued.
I think this is a random event.
Yeah, it is. They happen every time you go through these tunnels.
I've got to report this to command.
Basically, like, the reason the map looks pretty barren right now is there's like a system where it like shows like it doesn't show the content you get past this point until you get past this point. So like right now the map just looks empty as fuck. Like there's gonna be so much shit to do and you're not gonna be able to know what the fuck you want.
I knew someone would come. Command wouldn't leave me to rot. I feel better already.
Why are they shooting at me?
It's a glitch and it happens.
I'm leaving. Bye. More people that need help.
Just be careful to hit them because there's another glitch where like whenever you're picking up friendlies and stuff, if you hit them, sometimes they like glitch out to think you're an enemy.
That's probably what happened.
Clear.
Done a great service for the Republic. Thank you.
I can't get up on my own. I'm better now. I can fight.
I can't get up on my own.
I'm better now.
Thank you.
There's a vendor up on top of this bridge, I think.
Defend the vendor. You were correct. Why are they tagging that box? Why are they hitting
They're
the
trying to
box?
steal the weapons and stuff from it.
Careful, we got a lot more
Because this
mutants on the
area,
way.
like radiation turns people into mutants. I think the series is how they go with it. And then there's like chemicals and viruses, and then there's different races. Like there's a lot of like lore that you could get into in this game. But I didn't watch enough of the like starting stages of the series to get all of it. So like when I got in big into Defiance was like the last 2 seasons, I think.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Yep.
Or shit had already been established and I hadn't really learned about it. Okay, let me.
Now it finally died.
171 is what I got. 204.
Won't let me sell for some reason.
Yeah, that would be the bug currently.
So what you're telling me is that the entirety of my game is glitched.
Pretty much.
I see why I didn't have a shield.
Why?
And now I feel really stupid.
Did you not have it equipped?
It's because... No, it's because what I did have equipped was for, improving my max health. And I didn't read it. It was in the shield slot, so I was like,
Oh my
it's
god,
that.
the sell button's not working, but the
That's
sell
a shield.
all button. Oh, what the fuck? But then it won't let me sell. What the fuck? It's like, are you sure you want to sell 25 items for 5,900 script? And then it just doesn't let me buy it or sell it. Fuck you, game. Bitch.
God damn. This is also just a supply vendor. When are we getting to the weapons vendor?
I think.
So what's
after
over
we clear
here?
this- After we clear this area, we'll get like in an area with like a bunch of smugglers and like black markets assholes. That's when you're gonna start like getting a lot of variety with that stuff. I think a lot of it'll
Nice.
kick up after that, but right now it's just super slow and the game's still a bit buggy. I think it's only been out for like a week
Yeah,
or
kind
two.
of. Yeah, they probably didn't expect any high volume whatsoever.
Yeah, but they've gotten so much high volume that the servers have been crashing.
I mean, you released a free game that is an MMO onto the Xbox. You're gonna get a bunch of 12 minutes.
Well,
to
it
play.
was like whenever it came out for the fucking Xbox 360, it was only $20.
I need a medic here. Much better. Let's
Came
do
with all the
this.
expansions
Is that
and
everyone
everything.
there? I mean, yeah, this is now $20 for free with Game Pass, right? So.
Fine. Thanks for helping me out. Enemies incoming!
I mean, this is also not a bad game, but I also don't want to get. I kind of want to stop after this mission because I don't want to get so. Well, we'll stop at an hour for you, actually.
Yeah, I'm at 50
But I don't want to
minutes
get
right
too
now.
far
We can
ahead.
clear the first area at least, and then just help Sean through it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want to get so far ahead with Sean's just like, okay, thanks, guys.
Because it will not be hard for him to catch up to us. I'll
No,
fucking
we're
help
not.
him do it.
So will I. This is not unenjoyable.
No, it's fucking fun. It's simplistic, but very fun. Have you fought the big ass bugs
You know
yet?
what this? Well, like, I've fought like knee-sized bugs.
Oh no, there's big ones like the size of buildings and shit that'll come out and attack you that have different elementals. Yeah, those are fun.
No, they're not.
But yeah.
Hostiles detected.
It's just
I
this
have to
first
go over
area is just
here.
so slow that the pacing feels good.
By the way, what gun are you using?
I got an assault rifle and I got a high-powered LMG assault.
Push them back!
It's funny how many games have come out recently that are using like power level. I know this isn't a recent game, but still, it's very interesting.
Ooh, I just got a better item, I think. Just level up.
Yeah, I did. I'm level 5 now. What's the name of your character?
I think I just named him Heavens. Or Heavens. Sure. You should be able to see it above my
Yeah,
head.
you have Heaven's Holy War. Man, how unoriginal. Apparently somebody trademarked diabetes penis.
Bryce.
Oh, was it him? It was Bryce.
It was Bryce.
I just remembered the story.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys have taken to him. I want to start playing with him more. But he can get overboard with like sexual shit. I thought he was just gonna tell the story like, oh yeah, I was fucking this chick and she kept calling me daddy, so I left the house without any fucking pants on, right in front of her fucking dad.
No,
Like-
he was like,
No, he got
Time
like
to go
super
into
into it. And it was like
extreme
cunnilingus describing every step, and I'm like, dude, just tell the fucking story, not the fucking steps. He's like, no, I'm gonna describe it. And then he sent me like that nude pic of that one chick, and he's like, send it to your friends. And I'm like, my brother, the one problem my brother has is like, since he was little, he was never the best with friends.
He's been retarded. Oh.
He's not the brightest kid. He's street smart. He's super street smart. Like you have like a task that needs done. This motherfucker will get it done. But it's like, intellectually speaking, he's a bit behind.
I don't know. He said he loves intellectual conversation and wanted to hear about history from me. So I don't know.
History and intellectual conversation kind of go hand in hand, but also like dumb people are good at history too.
Hey, I take offense
no
to
offense,
that.
but like, come on, history class is the easiest fucking class for a reason.
No, it's. I mean, what the fuck are these guys doing?
They're killing the kids.
Not
They're
the
trying
higher
to kill
level history classes. Not the higher level history classes.
Yeah, but like high school.
The
and
intros
stuff.
are.
And even the ones in college I'm still taking were fucking simplistic as shit. Vietnam War and all that stuff. That shit's not hard. I slept through all of the class and passed it. Had the best grade in the class. The teacher's like, you're my best student. And I'm like, dude, I slept in every class. He was like, I know, and you're still my best student.
Oh. God.
History class is just not.
Yeah, well, because.
Now, concepts of history, that's where you get into difficulty stuff. That's the stuff that I think that you're probably like, hey, we can draw from this, hey, this and that, but like
Yeah, no,
the basic
that shit
details
where
of
you're like,
history,
what does this
that shit
tell you?
doesn't like yeah, exactly. That's the
target
shit
hostiles
where
are
like
down.
I can understand where you get to like intellectual conversations, but my brother intellectual conversation about history is, oh, just these people did this and these people did that. That's it. He doesn't know
Yeah.
intellectual history. He thinks he
He
does.
he does know some obscure events. I noticed when we were talking to him.
Yeah, but that's also because he's my brother,
What
and
does
I've
that
talked
mean?
about it.
The really obscure events.
Yeah, but like he's not dumb, but he's not like you and me. You know what I mean?
Fuck it is. Okay, there we go.
But
I think I just accidentally left on the rallies. But what?
But like you know, you and me are very. I can't talk. I have like problems speaking sometimes because my brain thinks further than my fucking mouth. But we're quite
I have
intellectual.
that problem with handwriting.
I don't have that problem with handwriting. But like you and me,
Mr.
we're
Commander.
intellectual. We're pretty similar. But
John is too.
John is too. But like my brother's never been the brightest kid. He has a learning disability, and like
Did he say he was dyslexic or something?
he's dyslexic, but I don't even think he knows what that means. That's how bad it is. But because when he described it, it was not the description for dyslexia. But anyway, he just
Arcfall. Let's go earn some script. But let's also stay
just has a
alive
lot of
to spend
problems
it.
like being social. So he's like created this current persona where he's like, I'm a Billy Badass, this and that, and like I'm really trying to make everyone like me. And you and me, we couldn't give a shit either way, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we dealt through high school and assholes, and same with Ryan. Where we just like, we don't give a fuck what people think.
I could tell immediately he regretted having that persona when both me and Sean were like, we both do those things that you just said. We're nerdy. He's like, oh shit.
He's always considered himself a jock and stuff, but like, I think he stopped after last year and kind of got like depressed and stuff. He's never like been really good with friends, and it's sad. It happens, and like, so he
It
just
kind
like
of sounds
tries.
like Ryan.
Which one?
Just that you're Ryan. He's like, he's not really good with friends. I noticed that he doesn't talk.
The crystal is
Like
under-
at all.
That's just not being social. My brother's just like doesn't
Looks like the last of them.
understand the concept of like good people and stuff like that. So he just like keeps putting him in situations where like he keeps getting screwed over.
By the way, I saw Logan get on. I immediately made the party invite only.
There you go. And a lot of other stuff. He just
Whoa.
he's just very insecure, and he masks that with a persona that makes him think that he's the biggest Billy Badass in the world. And like my brother, in all honesty, you know how I've told you my mom's done some fucked up things. My brother's done some fucked up things too, because he's got all that shit going on. He can't, like, for him to realize that our mom had issues and a lot of the bad shit that happened in our past and like admit to it would probably destroy him as a person, like in everything. It would make him go fucking psychotic. So I just let him keep thinking what he's thinking. But like him and my mom have at points made me like have mental breakdowns because of the shit they've said. Because my mom like tried to mind game me, and then I got my brother in on it because my brother's acting like everything I did was a lie and this and that. Because my brother's a fucking mama's boy. And that's the problem I've had is like my mom in the beginning was not the best mom. She's actually gotten better now, not for me, but for the remaining kids she fucking has, which still kind of infuriates me. In 5 minutes, estimated downtime is 10 minutes.
Much better. Let's do this.
Down you go.
Well, I guess we're not playing this game in 5
Aren't
minutes.
more like you.
Yeah, it'll be around 30
So I
minutes.
said I had a bunch
for my
of-
stream.
It said I got a bunch of salvage. What does that mean?
Salvage is your script. Or your
Okay.
items. Because your items or your money is script, but I think that's what they mean by salvage. I might be wrong.
It was like, you got rocket launcher salvage. I was like,
Oh no, that's
okay.
just like weapon pieces and stuff. They either give you ammo or they'll give you like shit to get items. But currently at the stage we're in the game, it just gives you ammo.
But it gave me like, it gave me salvage. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, salvage is salvage. I think you can eventually use it to like build shit.
That's probably what that meant then.
Let's hurry and get your next mission done before the servers go down.
Hope we'll be able to make it, but it's the waypoint if you can see it.
I can't see waypoints, I'm just gonna follow.
Okay. Can I get over this? Yep.
But to tell you how bad like my brother was at one point, he's actually grown the fuck up, and I think that's because he's realized that like shit isn't always what it seems. It took me a while to realize shit, and I think it's finally starting to come around to him. But he's still not gonna admit that like shit happened or that I was right. He's just not that kind of person. He's not the person who would admit it. But like to explain how fucked up they are in like one scenario would be that my mom and my brother played so many mind games with me that they somehow, I don't fucking know how it happened, they got me to believe that all the friends I'd ever had hated me and that I was a piece of shit.
Oh, Hunter, it's alright.
Gotcha.
Well, no.
They did
It was
hate
so
you.
bad I had to ask those friends just to like I like had a mental breakdown, dude. I don't know how the fuck it happened. It's just like my mom was so good at mind games, and then like your brothers are supposed to be there to help you, but mine never did, which pissed me off because my mom was never around when we were kids, and I practically raised him up only for him to stab me in the back. He's grown the fuck up, and I'm giving him a chance, but there's a lot of like rough shit in our past that just it's a rickety road. And like we're finally getting along and bonding, and I'm enjoying it, but like I'm well aware that like any moment he could just revert back to how he was, and if he does, I'll probably start ignoring him. But currently it seems like he's growing up.
Any moment your mom could tell him like, yeah, Hunter's a piece of shit, and he'd be like, ah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's very true and a possibility.
Don't worry, Hunter, you'll always have Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, I hate you. Oh, I forgot your
You were
vehicle's
hoping
leveled
I
up.
was gonna say me.
Your vehicle's leveled up, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because yours is a lot better than mine.
Mine just leveled up to level 2.
Oh, see, it's better.
Yeah, it just did it, Josiah. They're the same thing.
Damn it.
The vehicle is not better than yours, but now my boost is better. Basically, I think the upgrades only improve like speed and boost.
Okay.
I don't know. How are
It's
you
said to
with your
help,
brother?
but how am I with my? I have multiple.
Well, any of them. Aren't you like good with all of them across the board?
Genuinely, like except for one, we all talk. Not
Except
like, not
Picking more
like
mutants on their
to
way.
each other, but like at family events. There has been no like communicate, like one of us out of the blue contacting the others to see how their day is going. There's not any of that. But there's like,
I'm not a message guy, so if you don't message me, I don't do it. And that's kind of how my brother and me are. We don't like constantly message each other.
yeah, but like outside of family like events, there's no talking to each other.
Yeah, but like, what'd you say about the one though?
There's one that none of our family talks to.
Did he do something bad or something?
He is a piece of shit.
Well, how is he a piece of shit?
He takes advantage of literally anyone he can get his hands on.
Oh, yeah, I have family like that. I don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah, like he mooches off of anyone he can get his hands on. He's kind of, and then there's a bunch of other problems that I don't even know the full extent of with
That's the
him.
end of those guys.
Yeah,
It's not like my parents are gonna tell me the full story anyway.
yeah. My dad, the one thing I really respected about living with my dad is my dad like told me everything. My dad literally sat me down one night because like my mom pulled that shit with like the divorced parents, where like one badgered the other and just like stated how such a bad person he was that until I'd met him in person, I thought he was like the devil, which is ironic because my dad and me are like the same person.
So you were right to think that. So this red mark.
Then I had my
I keep
mom
trying to
call
crack
me
jokes
the
to make
devil.
light of the situation. It's not working.
Yeah, but no.
I'm gonna
fucking-
stop.
My mom had me thinking that my dad was this humongous asshole who just like betrayed everyone and was a dick. And I'm like, I met the guy. He might be one of the best human beings I know. Although he's a hopeless romantic, so he's like fucked himself financially.
I thought, isn't this the same dad that said like, you don't have a job
Let's go learn some
because
script.
you play
But,
too much video
it's have to
games?
stay alive to spend it.
No, it's the kind of dad that talks shit on video games and blames them for all my problems.
brought some
But other than
tobacco.
that, we don't have an
Get
issue.
ready.
That's what I was saying. It was that. That
Yeah,
is the same person.
That's the same dad. So I have a stepdad, which is ironic because he hates video games. And my dad used to play them. My real dad used to play them, and so did my stepdad. But like, my stepdad like just hates them. My dad's like kind of like in the middle, but like if anything bad happens, it's the first thing he turns to, and he's like, yeah, fuck that shit. You need to grow up. He acts like because I play video games as a little kid. I'm like, yeah, no, that has nothing to do with my mental maturity.
You've made money off of
I have. Just not
it.
much.
It's amazing that what parents think about your childhood once you're a grown person.
Yeah.
What I've come to notice is that like, oh, you had such a bad childhood. Like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, like my family. Ironically, about my family is my brother.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
And there it
Yeah,
went.
but to end this on a tangent, like my brother, like will defend my mom, but like our entire my mom's side of the family, they're half divided, and they're like, oh yeah, you got fucked over as a kid. But they were all taking my mom's side in the beginning, and it was like really fucked with me. So to like see all these people switch their ideals and stuff, yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous. I got 32 minutes out of this. It's not a bad stream.
That's
So
not bad.
I'll,
It's not a bad for today stream kind of thing, but
No.
you can always do more later.